Hello, I'm Brian Colvin. I'm the University Archivist, and I am proud to announce that the new University Archives website is now live. And to tell you a little bit more about it is Karen, our reference and research librarian, with a tutorial. Hope you enjoy.
The new University Archives website just became available this semester. Let's have a look. The archives are free to use both on and off campus as a service to the community. The homepage gives you information about the archives, including news, its location, and contact information. The university archives themselves are composed of two major repositories. The Sister Mary Lawrence Franklin Archival Center, which covers Mercyhurst University history, and the Thomas J. and Michelle Ridge Collection, which covers the timeline of their years in public service. Back near the top, there's a search box for the archives. You can specify whether you want digital items or physical items or both. You can choose to do a particular kind of search if you want, and you can search by a particular date. Let's try searching for the yearbooks. That comes up straight away, and I can look at the record, see how many yearbooks we have, how big the collection actually is, and where it's located. This is physically available in the library, which means that you would need to actually come to the archival center to be able to see it. But if I click on Home, I can start my search again, and maybe this time specify that I want things that are digital. This time I think I'll look for the Mercyad. The Mercyad newspaper shows up near the top, and we have many issues of this available online. A lot of work went into digitizing every issue. And now a robust account of the history of Mercyhurst and Erie is available online for all to see. Accessing them is easy. You can view the whole issue, with all of its pages included, in a single PDF file that you can also download if you wish. Searching is not the only way to find items, however. The menu items at the top allow you to browse. Repositories shows you the individual repositories that compose the archives. Clicking on one tells you more about that repository or collection. The Collections link lets you browse the different smaller collections that are in each repository. And as with the search, you can also use additional filters on the right. The Digital Objects link shows you things that are available online in digital form right now. Suppose I wanted to see some items from the Mass of the Holy Spirit. I can look under the year and maybe select one of the images to look at straight away. Notice also that all the records in this database have a citation tool. And finally, you can browse content by subject with the Subjects link. Besides the archives themselves, there are other things to see on the archives website. The University Timeline allows you to browse through university history, allowing you to see major university events in context. These often include images from the archives as well. The Thomas J. and Michelle Ridge collection also has a timeline. The page also has its own archive search box that focuses on the repository of the Ridge collection. For example, let's try search for Erie. It's the same interface we saw earlier. Under the History tab, you can learn more about where our archives come from. Under Policies, you'll find our rules for getting copies from the archives, and appropriate ways in which you can help contribute to our archives. But if you have any questions about that or anything else, feel free to contact the University Archivist, Brian Colvin. You can use this email form or the contact info in the footer of the website. Before we finish, here's an extra Google tip that you might not know about. Notice the URL when you're looking at items in the archives. Here it's summit.mercyhurst.edu. I can use it with Google to do a full-text search of all the digitized items in the archive with text. In Google, if you type SITE:, and then put in the URL of the website, you can use it to search a specific website. By doing this, I was able to find a newspaper article about an earlier technical advancement at the library. Back then, this online archive would have been unbelievable. Thanks for taking time to learn about it.